Okay, we've all been there, right? The big annual strategic planning session. Everyone gets together, and out comes this thick, beautifully bound document that, let's be honest, ends up collecting dust on a shelf. Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down how to turn that static document into a dynamic tool that actually drives success. It's a super common story, isn't it? A ton of effort, time, and money gets poured into creating this grand strategic plan. And by the second quarter, it's pretty much forgotten. So you have to ask, why does this keep happening? What's the massive disconnect between the plan on paper and the reality of the day-to-day work? And here it is. This is the absolute core of the problem. A strategic plan isn't meant to be a historical record of a meeting you once had. It's not some trophy you put in a case. It's supposed to be a compass, a living, breathing guide for every single decision your organization makes. The failure happens the moment we mistake the artifact for the action. All right, so the very first step is to completely reframe how we even think about the plan itself. It's time to take it off that shelf for good and transform it from a static object into the actual engine of your organization. But before we can build that engine, we have to agree on what it's really for. A great plan isn't just about listing a few goals. No, it's about creating a shared, vivid understanding of the future and exactly how you're all going to get there, together. Let's use this definition as our North Star. Check out the keywords here: framework, guides, aligns. See? It's not a rigid set of instructions. It's a system that empowers your team to make smart, consistent choices that are all pointing in the same direction. This contrast really gets to the heart of it. On the don't side, you've got the classic mistakes: treating planning as a one-and-done event, creating a wish list with no resources behind it, and then, of course, ignoring it completely. But on the do side, that's what works. It's a continuous process, a real guide for execution that's actually woven into the fabric of your daily operations. That is the shift we need to make. So how do we build a plan that actually lives on the do side of that chart? Well, it really all comes down to 3 essential pillars. And what's so great about these is they aren't just buzzwords, they are the absolute non-negotiables that give a strategic plan its real power. And here they are: clarity, feasibility, and alignment. They sound pretty simple, right? But believe me, getting these 3 things right is the difference between a plan that inspires real action and one that just gathers dust. So let's break each one down. First up, clarity. Now this goes way beyond just a mission statement you hang on the wall. This means every single person, from the CEO to the intern, can tell you what you're trying to achieve and, more importantly, why it matters. It's a difference between saying our goal is to build a new app and saying our goal is a new app so we can cut customer service calls by 30%, freeing up our team for more creative work. When that why is crystal clear, people can solve problems on their own. Next up, our second pillar: feasibility. This is the ultimate reality check. I mean, a goal to triple revenue sounds amazing in a presentation, but is it actually doable? Do you have the team, the budget, the tech to pull it off? Because a plan without resources is just a wish. A truly great plan isn't just about dreaming big. It's about building a credible, well-supported bridge from where you are today to where you want to be tomorrow. And our final pillar is alignment. Because here's the thing, you can have the clearest, most feasible plan in the world, but you'll go absolutely nowhere if everyone is rowing in a different direction. Alignment is what makes sure the marketing team's goals are supporting the sales team's goals, which are supporting the product roadmap. It's what creates that incredible forward momentum instead of the grinding halt of internal friction. So this brings us to the ultimate goal, right? We've talked about the individual pieces, but what happens when you put them all together? Well, you get something incredibly powerful, a place where that ambitious vision truly meets practical reality. And this illustrates that perfect balance you're aiming for. Your plan has to be visionary. It needs to be inspiring, ambitious, and forward-looking to get your team excited. But at the same time, it has to be grounded in reality, achievable, resourced, and practical, so people actually see a clear path to making it happen. One without the other is basically useless. Honestly, this quote from our source material really just says it all. The magic isn't in choosing one over the other. It's in the careful, deliberate fusion of the two. This is the hallmark of a plan that's built not just for a presentation, but for true, lasting impact. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Take a look at your own organization's strategic plan. Is it a living, breathing blueprint that guides your team every single day? Or is it a relic of a meeting that happened a long time ago? Your answer tells you everything you need to know about where to start.